Welcome to high school football here on KBZE Sports. Tonight, the West St. Mary Wolfpack take on the Basile Bearcats in round one of the LHSAA bi-district football playoffs. Tonight's game is being brought to you by our title sponsor, Tesh Health, school-based clinic inside of West St. Mary High School. Also sponsored tonight's game, St. Mary Parish Sheriff Gary Driscoll, Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, St. Mary Parish Assessor Jared Longman, A.J. Doman Chevrolet and A.J. Doman Chrysler, the Bayou Bend Health System, Tesh Health of Franklin, Conrad Industries, Eastgate Barbecue, the law firm of Ramsey, Scow, Streva, and Bourgeois, the Thibodeau Regional Health System, Vida Paint and Supply, and the M.K. Dixon Funeral Home. Good evening. Seth Thomas here at Wolfpack Stadium on the campus of West St. Mary, joined by my man John Kolars. We'll have all the action for you tonight. It's first round action between the Basile Bearcats and West St. Mary. West St. Mary, the 14th seed, Basile, number 19. Basile won the toss. They will defer. They will kick. And, John, good night for football. Both teams are ready. I expect an exciting game.
Yes, sir. Me too. A fun, physical game. Talking to the West St. Mary coach, Coach Mouton, during the week, he said that Basile is a gritty team, so I expect this game to be very physical.
Of course, West St. Mary going without their starting quarterback tonight, Cameron Moore. He suffered a collarbone injury, so they'll have to pick it up because he was outstanding running and throwing the football.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how well the backup plays tonight.
Basile set to kick. They will kick it away. A bouncing kick fielded up by one of the upmen. He goes right down with it, but great starting field position as the Wolfpack will have it at about the 42-yard line. And let's see what they come out and let's see what they do. They like to spread it out and throw it, but also they ran a lot of wildcat. So we'll see what happens. But I think the quarterback usually in this situation is going to be Tarani Dominique, and he has been back there before, especially in short yardage situations.
Yeah. Well, I expect to see a lot of wildcat, maybe a little more than they run usually because of the quarterback injury.
Tell you what, I'm surprised at the size. The Bearcats are pretty big across that front line.
Yeah.
They look like grown men, it looks like, out there.
Number 9, Dominic.
Dominic is the quarterback. He's in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to the first man through, and he's taken down.
That's one thing I'll say about Basile. Like, they didn't look that, looking at him on the field before the game, they didn't look that big. But now that they line up against West St. Mary, they got some size to them.
Boy, this is bad news. The first carry, the running back is down, trying to get the number. Can't see who it is, but he is down and in pain. And they can ill afford to lose anybody else. Like we mentioned, they already lost more, and now running back down, he gained 1 yard. And I don't have the sizes on the Bearcats, but I'm going to tell you, they got some good-looking linemen over there for sure.
Yep.
One of 3 games tonight. Of course, last night, Southern Lab defeated Central Catholic in round 1 by a score of 46-6. The injured player was number 4. That's Miguel Martinez, but he's limping off under his own power. Might have got hit in the thigh, it looked like. Franklin tonight's all the way up in Homer. That's way up in North Louisiana. And Patterson is over in Marksville. We hope to get some scores for you during the game. But it's 2nd down and 9 now for the Wolfpack. They'll split a man out to the near side and one to the far side. 2 up backs, blocking backs. Here's Dominique. He'll keep it left side, looking for some room. Cuts it up. Behind his blocker, still on his feet. Gets up to midfield, taken down. It looks like he may be about 2 yards short of the first.
Yeah, that was a good run. Way to stay on his feet in the midst of traffic. That's what I expect to see a lot of tonight.
I think you're absolutely right. He usually does the bulk of the running from the running back spot. Tonight they'll just direct snap him, and he'll have all the blockers in front of him. It's 2nd down and 1, as he had picked up 8 yards. 3rd down. I'm sorry, they got the ball over in Bearcat territory at the 49. The running back, Amar Mack, number 2.
Same formation right here.
And Dominic keeps it straight up the middle. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, taken down. He didn't get it. Good tackle up there by number 22 and number 10. 22 is Logan Bergeron, number 10. That is Carter Darbone, and now to be 4th down and 1, it looks like the Wolfpack's going to go for it.
it's going to be interesting to see what other wrinkles that they, deploy in this game. Being that, they're down at quarterback, they're going to run a lot of Wildcats, so I don't think that it's going to take long for the Bearcats to figure it out, so they're going to need some wrinkles.
Yeah, and when they adjust, Dominic, I hadn't seen him throw, but, they should have some guys open. They're one-on-one on the outside.
Right.
4th down. Dominic straight up the middle again. He'll have the first down and more as he breaks the tackle. He's at the 30, the 20. It's a foot race. Dominic's going to score. Ronnie Dominic, 49 yards. How many times you see it, John? 4th and short. They up there to stop the first down. Once he gets through, nobody playing safety, and he goes all the way for the touchdown.
Yes, that was a great run. Being that, the Bearcats lowered the box. They had no safety in the middle of the field, so they weren't threatened by the pass. And, he was able to get in the open field and break off a long run for a touchdown. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, we've talked about down a quarterback before. If you can run it like that, let's credit that O-line, too, for doing a good job of opening up that hole. And they'll go for 2. Dominic back in the gun. He'll take it right side. Dives for the end zone. Let's see. No signal yet. Officials are looking at each other, and they say he's in. The 2-point conversion is good. Wolfpack have it first. They punch it in the end zone.
We see the formula tonight, man. Just give it to Dominic and get out the way.
There you go. 9:53 to go in the first. 8-0 Wolfpack on top.
Since 2008, Teschelt has been treating the students at West St. Mary High School and B. Edward Woodrow Middle School. We've also been seeing any student in St. Mary Parish. If you're in need of primary care for your child or children, and they attend one of these schools I just mentioned, or even if they don't, give Teschelt a call because they'd like to take care of them. Make your appointment by calling 337-924-9646. At Tesh Healthcare, we're building better care for you and your family.
So the Wolfpack strike first. They put it in the end zone. Number 13 will kick it off. That Marquillo Dupas. And John, looking at it now, we hadn't seen the Bearcats on offense yet, but it looks like it's going to be the speed of the Wolfpack, both offense and defense, against the strength of the Bearcats. You saw right there the speed won that battle. Right. We'll see what happens when the Bearcats get the ball. So Dupas will kick it off. Back deep is number 1. That's their best offensive weapon. That's Marcus Evans. They're all the way back at the 5-yard line. The left-footed pass gets his foot into it, and he gets a good kick. It'll be fielded at about the 16, up the middle to the outside. Richardson, he got out over the 25, taken down at the 27. That's where the Bearcats will start first in. But if you're West St. Mary, John, you got to love the start.
Yes. And the defense is getting ready to take the field. This is the unit that I was most looking forward to coming into this game, being that, they got Coach Rob Martin as the defensive coordinator, who was formerly with West St. Mary great Harry Coleman at Peabody. He came back to West St. Mary, established a tough defense, and I'm excited to see him tonight.
Yeah, I got to see him a couple times, and the guy I like to watch is Jason Kolar, number 10. He dominates football games.
Yes, sir.
Here's the give inside, a big hole up the middle. Getting through there is number 14. That is Pearson Como, the senior. Good gain. Big hole out there by that offensive line.
Yes, sir.
I tell you, a big number 70. Again, I don't have a size 70 and 67. Just a couple big fellas up there. Zachary Mason, the sophomore, number 70. 2nd down, and we'll call it 2. Another give up the middle. This time wrapped up and pushed back. A host of Wolves on top.
Yes, sir. That defensive line was on point right there. And, you talked about number 10, Jason Kolar. If you haven't noticed yet, that is my little cousin. This is my first time watching him play. I heard a lot about him. And like you said, he dominates football games, so I'm excited to watch him play tonight.
Only one correction I'm going to make there, partner. He's not little. He's not your little cousin. He's your big cousin. He lost a yard, so it'll be third down now and 2. The quarterback, number 15, Ricky Malone. Single setback. That's Como again. They pitch it out this time. That's a new back in there. He's got some room, and he's got some speed down the sideline. Wolfpack chasing him. Cuts it back inside, but they got him down all the way to about the 11-yard line. That's number 11, Landon East. Boy, he got in there, got the pitch, and again, great blocking at the point of attack.
Right. We see that so far the run game is going to dominate the game for both offenses. Right there, it looks like West St. Mary just lost contain on the outside with the pitch, and he was able to get all the way down in the red zone by the goal line.
We talk about the speed of the Wolfpack. I tell you what, he showed some pretty good speed right there.
Yes,
he got his first carry, and he gets it down to about the 11-yard line, and they'll call it 1st and 10 from that spot. Malone under center. Give it to the first man through. That's number 14. That's Como again. And he drives up the middle to about the 6. He got 5 on the play. I tell you what, you see the old school football, John. I don't know if you kind of remember this, but a lot of times they would shift offensive linemen according to the strong side and what side they were going. They were letting you know. They do the same thing.
Yeah. You see that a lot with Vanderbilt Commodores. They ran a lot of that against LSU.
Right. They sure did, and that's you don't see that much no more, but they'll do it. Double wing set. Gives to Como. Hitting the backfield. Taken down. Down at the bottom of that pile, it looked like number 90, that's Shane Paul.
That was a great start right there by the defense. They're going to have to stand up big and hold them to hopefully a field goal turnover on downs right here.
One more time, Wolfpack fans.
3rd down and 4. They can get a first down at about the 2. They send the receiver split out to the left side. Again, double wing. Malone turns. He gives the Como straight up the middle. But nothing fancy. He's just driving for the end zone. Touchdown. Como looked like he was stopped, and then he got some help from his friends, pushed him in, and boy, what an impressive answer that time by the Bearcats.
Yes, didn't take them long at all. Didn't take them long.
All on the ground for both teams. Man, this is one of them old school football games here.
Yep.
Usually you see 4 receiver sets wide open. Not here. It's smash mouth. Bad snap. It's on the ground. The Bearcats will fall on it, but the PAT will be no good. And that could be big right there.
Right.
8-6. West St. Mary on top. We'll take a timeout. Be back with the kick.
Join KBZE 105.9 FM for the countdown to kickoff to the big game between the LSU Tigers versus Arkansas. Our coverage will begin around 11 a.m. Lock us in for the game on 105.9 FM or on your cell phone or radio. We're your station for LSU in the Tri-Parish, KBZE, the home of the LSU Tigers.
Those include Mr. M.K. Dixon Funeral Home.
So 8-6. St. Mary on top. Each team has had it once. Each team has scored. The difference right now is a 2-point conversion by the Wolfpack. 23 for Basile will kick it. Alex Palacios. Nice cool night.
We want to send a shout out to Clyde LeBlanc, who's watching from Jeanneret. And be ready. Seth is watching too.
My dog, be ready. Always ready. Jeanneret has a bye tonight in the first round of the playoffs, so they'll play next week. Jeanneret, the 4th seed in this bracket with these two teams.
Right. Jeanneret's been good for some time now.
Here's the kick, a driving kick. Stopped by the back man. He picks it up, heads upfield, breaks one tackle, finally taken down up at about the 35. Pretty good field position for the Wolfpack. That was the pass, 13 on the return. Let's see what West St. Mary comes out. Had a steady diet of Dominique last time we saw Martinez carry it once. Other than that, number 9 did the heavy lifting.
I expect to see more of the same this drive. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I'm right with you, partner. Mack in the backfield. He's on the right side of Dominic. They give it to Mack straight up the middle. He dives forward for maybe one. Good stop by that interior line of the Bearcats. Second down and 9. 6:18 clock running here in the first quarter. 8-6. Wolfpack on top. Dominic back to pass. Rolls to the outside, still looking. Fires it to nobody. Boy, let's see if the flag comes out on that.
I think because he was out of the tackle zone, they'll let it let it go. But yeah, you're right. He didn't have nobody in the area.
Nobody around that time, and it'll be third down. Well, it's one of the things that Dominic can give you, and that's a lot what Moore did. When they roll out like that, they're always a threat. If everybody runs down the field and nobody's looking, they take off.
Yeah.
They can hurt you big time with those legs. Third down and 9.
I would think we see a pass here because it would feel like an obvious pass situation, but, them being depleted at quarterback kind of puts that into question.
And West St. Mary's got to use a timeout as the play clock was down to 1. So the Wolfpack use a timeout. We'll take them with them. 8-6. Wolfpack on top.
If your birthday is in November, you might want to enter the KBZE 105.9FM Birthday Club. Just email us your birthday and a phone number of where you can be reached during normal business hours. Twice a week, we'll pull a winner who receives $50 toward dinner at any restaurant located inside Cypress Bayou Casino Hotel.
Shout out to Custom Lab of Franklin.
St. Mary's Sheriff Gary Driscoll congratulates the Wolfpack tonight. Keep pushing, fellas. You're a class act.
P&J Mudbugs.
And we want to send a shout out to Mr. Jazz Coleman, complimenting his nephew John Kolar.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
For your support of Wolfpack Athletics.
So the Wolfpack had to spend a timeout to avoid the delay of game. Third down and 9. Ball resting at their own 36-yard line. Again, they've had man-to-man coverage on that outside.
Third down 9.
No safety in the middle of the field. They expect to run.
Dominic rolls to the right. He's looking to throw it. Fires it over the middle. He's got a man out there. It's complete. And that's the pass.
First down.
And that's a first down. A little crossing route. He was open, and Dominic looked pretty good on that throw.
Oh, yeah. That's what you take advantage of, though. No safety in the middle of the field. They're going to load the box, thinking you're going to run. Obvious pass situation. You take advantage of that right there.
Dominic showed good ability to throw it on the run. Ball sitting at the Bearcat 44-yard line. First and 10. 5:20 clock running here in the first. 8-6 lead for the Wolfpack. Their second possession. They scored on their first one. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Dominic to the right side, following Mack, cuts it in. Still on his feet. Down the sideline, he cuts it back. He's open again. Stiff arm. Down inside the 5. He's taken down right there. Another big run.
I'm filming.
I tell you what, Dominic is one hard tackle to make. And you kind of seen, a little bit of the Bearcats. They were kind of aware of the pass that hurt them last time, so the safety wasn't all the way in the box like we seen. And so now, they made them pay with Dominic's feet.
First and goal. Dominic again. He got Martinez to the right this time. He'll keep it right side again. Cuts it in. He's in for another touchdown. Taroni Dominic, his second touchdown of the night. And again, the Wolfpack take it right down the field. Big third down conversion on the pass. Wolfpack in the end zone, 14-6. Another impressive drive. And I thought I thought this might be a grinded out game, but even though they both running, it might be a high scoring game.
Yeah,
it looks.
Yeah.
You usually don't say that with a running game like that. You think, it'll be a low scoring, but here, both teams with big plays in the running game. Dominic again takes it right side. Being chased, you got to cut it back inside with work to do. Dives, and he got it. Tell you what, he has accounted for all 16 points, excuse me. The Wolfpack now lead at 16-6, 4:42 to go, and fireworks. One off here in Baldwin.
Bad credit, slow credit, no credit, new credit, bankruptcy, repossession, or foreclosure. Whatever your situation is, Harley at A.J. Doman Chevrolet is ready to help you. Visit A.J. Doman Chevrolet in Berwick and tell them you heard this commercial from KBZE. 800 Robertson Street. Call 985-221-4139. Call Harley at A.J. Doman Chevrolet at 985-221-4139.
So an impressive drive by the Wolfpack again. 2 times with the ball, 2 touchdowns. And now it'll be DePass to kick it away. Richardson back along with Evans. There is the kick. Richardson comes over, fields it on a hop at the 10, 15, 20, up the middle, up over the 25. So he gets to the 25, and that's where this drive will start. Just about the same place that last one did. Let's see what defense can come up with a stop.
I was just about to say that. And if you're West St. Mary, you really got hurt by one play. So, I mean, it wasn't that, that bad of a drive for you. You just got to contain that outside run, and they can beat you throwing the ball.
Here comes the Bearcats. This time they'll send 2 receivers to the near side. Again, this time a single wing. Como running back. Inside give. Como picking his way. He'll get out to about the 30. Good 5-yard pickup. Como just gets down there, never stands up, low center of gravity.
Yep.
Just picks his way. Hard to find when you got defense who got the ball. Second down for the Bearcats at their own 30-yard line. Another give inside. Como again fighting. He'll have the first down and more over the 40, up to about the 44-yard line.
You're talking about that low center of gravity, and he was dragging some defenders there.
Good-looking running back. First and 10. Single wingman on the right. Como again up the middle. Flag comes out.
There's a flag on the play.
Got to be a hold, huh?
That's where it looked like it was thrown. .56 call for the holding call. Officials with the mic here, so that's a nice little touch. We can know what's happening.
You don't see that too many times in a high school game.
So mark back to the 34, 10-yard mark up now, first down and 20.
And on that last play, even though it was a hold, West St. Mary did a good job, the front forward of getting the running back down for limited yardage.
First down and 20. And comes in motion. Passed it out there. It's blocked down. Good job. It was intended for Richardson, but it looked like number 11 got his hand up there. That is Craig Harris.
Great way to snuff that play out right there.
Tried to get it out there to him with blockers in front. A little quick screen out to the split end, but it was blocked away. Second down and 10. First pass we've seen the Bearcats attempt.
Yeah, they run that wing T offense. You know, it's a lot of, you know, that's an offense you've seen back in the day. Army, Navy, the military schools still run that. So it's kind of interesting to see them run that here tonight.
Running back, that's East, who had that big long run last time. They fake it to him, give it inside. Boy, snuffed out in a hurry.
On that play, it looked like he just ran into his own man.
No game.
They tried to run a counter to the right side, and he just ran into one of his blockers and fell.
Lost the big yards, and now
Get on your feet.
third down and about 24. Third and 24.
This is a big stop. West St. Mary needs to come up with a big stop right here and get the ball back to their blazing offense.
Get on your feet. Let's go.
Malone pitches out to East, right side, trying to get to the corner. He does again, cuts it back inside. That was a play they had big yardage on last time. And East finally taken down at about midfield. And that'll set up 4th down and 4. So
I would assume that Basil's going to go for it here.
yeah, they've been getting good chunks of yardage so far in that running game.
Yeah, specifically that toss. West St. Mary just hasn't found out a way to, contain that outside toss yet.
So 4th down and 4, and West St. Mary's got to be careful not to jump off sides. They've been going pretty quick. And now 8 on the play clock. They're going to have to hurry. They hustle to the line of scrimmage, and there it was. Flags come out. Let's see if they got them. They went down and they shifted. And boy, the Bearcats jump off sides, and that's going to cost them a first down.
Right after you said what they couldn't do, and they did it. That's just you got to be disciplined in those type of moments right there.
So 5-yard mark off, and it's a first down. Ball spotted at the West St. Mary 45. Malone gives to East. Oh, excuse me, that's Como back in there up the middle. And Como just keeps the legs going. And he gains about 8, maybe 9.
Second down, 1.
They just picking it up in big bunches right now.
Yeah, they are.
Both teams with a lot of yardage and all of it just about on the ground. Under a minute to go now in the first. 16-6 lead for West St. Mary. Handoff straight up the middle. Como.
Another dive play. I tell you what, man. In them trenches, man, they playing physical. I done seen a couple of the players get tossed down. It's a physical game out there.
Now here's the only problem. After the play, you always see a Bearcat, but you get so worried about the guy blocking you. You forgot the name of the game is tackling him.
Right.
The guy with the ball.
Yep.
So don't get caught up there, fighting with the guy that's blocking you. I mean, you want to get off of him and you want to make him know he can't block you, but got to get the ball carrier. 1st and 10. Como again up the middle. Boy, he's just, he can sliver through those little cracks, and he got another 5 or 6.
Yep. Just a gritty downhill running back. Who, he ain't as big, so he could slip through behind those offensive linemen. It's hard to see him.
And this is coming down, and I don't believe there'll be another play. That is going to be the end of the first quarter with the score. West St. Mary 16, Basile 6. We'll be back with quarter number 2. This is Wolfpack Football on the Breeze.
Hey, did you hear Tesh Action Clinic has changed its name to Tesh Health, a new name with even greater services, building better health care for you in Franklin. And don't forget our in-house pharmacy in Franklin can deliver your medicine right to your front door. Visit us online to schedule your appointment at teshhealth.org. Also, our Franklin Clinic will be open tomorrow for your convenience, so call 337-828-2550 to set up your appointment. As we said earlier, it's time for a scoring update. The score going into the second quarter is West St. Mary 16 and Basile 6. The scoring announcement has been brought to you by St. Mary Parish Assessor Jared Lowman and the good folks at Conrad Shipyards.
Trying to see if we have any score early here. I'll let you know Jennings is on top of St. Martinville 7-0. And let's see if we got Lutcher leads Iota 14-0. Northwest on top of South Terrebonne 7-0. Going down the rest of the scoreboard, no score. Patterson and Marksville yet. Let's see if we have a Franklin update for you.
2nd down, 5. Basile.
Oh, we're trying to get it. Nope. Homer 7, Franklin nothing in the first. 2nd down and 4.
Below.
Give gets to East. East tackled in the backfield. He's dropped for a loss.
Nowhere to go.
Yep. Great stop by that defensive line, man.
That's number 10, Kolar. We told you, he's the guy to watch.
By number 18, Drew Martin.
Yep. What's the over-under you think on how many passes we're going to see tonight?
I'm going to say combined, I'm going to say it's going to be under 10. Now, if the score stays close, if one team gets out to a lead, obviously, then the other team could start throwing it. But I'm going to say neither one wants to throw it.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. This game will be won in the trenches.
3rd down and 5. Man goes in motion. Pitch out to East, left side, trying to get to the edge. The Wolfpack is there, and they knock him out of bounds. That's the first time they've stopped that play.
Yep. That's what you got to do. Contain that outside. That's what they want to get. They feel like they can get big yardage there, and that's what West St. Mary has to do. Run to the ball and just execute the tackle.
And now 4th down and 5. So this might be one of those situations where we might have to see some kind of pass or reverse or something.
Yeah.
Eventually the Wolfpack's going to, keep contained. They're going to stop that outside run.
Yeah, they're going to get it. They're going to get it.
And it looks like they might punt it.
Let's make some noise.
Or they brought in a receiver package because they brought in a bunch of people. They're not going to get it off. They're going to have to call a timeout. Nope, they get it off. But I think they call timeout before the snap. There is a timeout by Basile. We come back. They'll play 4th down and 6 after this timeout.
Crispy chicken is now available at Taco Bell. 2 crispy chicken stir strips wrapped in a tortilla dripping with Frank's Red Hot Diablo sauce. Hot and crunchy, crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic while supplies last. Available through the Taco Bell app. Hey, the Bayou Bend Fitness Center is excited to announce that membership for everyone is now as low as $30 per month. Now is the perfect time to join and take advantage of our state-of-the-art facility featuring cardio and weight equipment, an indoor pool, an indoor track, group exercise classes, child care, and more. For more information about membership or to join, please call 337-413-5106 or stop by 1029 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin today. Some conditions do apply.
Free nacho for the loudest West St. Mary fan on this 4th down play. Get on your
4th down.
It's 4th down.
And 6. Double wing set. Man comes in motion. They fake it. Malone rolling, looking. He's got a man open out there. It's Como. He has it down the sideline, makes a cut. Como still fighting. He dropped the football, and it goes out of bounds. The Wolfpack had a shot at it.
Looked like they had possession though when the ball went out of bounds. Looked like it was in Wolfpack possession.
And they say, I don't know what they're saying.
Looked like they pointed
Basile
ball, yeah.
Boy, what a call. That time, a naked bootleg to the other way, and boy, Como was open out in the flats, fooled the Wolfpack, and he gets it all the way down. They still discussing it.
Yeah, on that play though, Como just slipped out of the backfield. Nobody from West St. Mary picked him up, and he got a free 1st down and then some.
1st down and goal from the 5, but that's what also happens, John. You play the run, and finally when you pass, you surprise them, and you got guys open.
Yep.
1st and goal. Malone turns, gives it to East. He's swallowed up. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Second and goal from the 5. 16-6 Wolfpack, but here comes Basile. Each team, it's the second possession for Basile. Wolfpack had it twice. So far, everybody has scored a touchdown on their possessions. Let's see if the Bearcats in this possession with a touchdown. Second and goal from the 5. Here's the give inside to East.
He stood up again. They tried to push that power at the end, but his forward progress was stopped. They blew that whistle.
Definitely stopped. And I'm going to tell you what, John, you know, you got the tush push, you got all that pushing. I think eventually they're going to have to stop it. They're going to have to say you can't push a guy from the back, your own guy. You know, if the defense can't push their guys one way, you can't do it on offense.
Right.
Once you do the job of stopping them, you know.
That should be it, right?
That should be it. You know, once his forward progress is stopped. So I believe in every level in the next couple of years, you may see that where you can't do that. Used to not.
I was just about to say that. You know, at one point they didn't allow it.
Como now is under center, and he does a quarterback sneak.
False start, it looks like.
It looked like a false start. They lined Como up at quarterback. He took the snap. But that might cost him 5. It was third down and goal from about the 2. But, boy, this would be third and goal from the 7, and that changes things up.
Got an illegal snap on number 50 on the offense. 5 yards, repeat the down, third down.
There you go.
From the 6-yard line.
I'm not gonna lie, it sure feels good to hit the ref with a mic.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times during these high school games, the refs don't have mics, and you kind of gotta decipher, what they say.
Wolfpack fans, it's third down.
Third down. Malone puts a man in motion. Same play, they fake it. Como was out there. Malone's gonna run for it. He dives for the end zone, loses the football. Let's see, what's the call? They're looking.
They might say he was in there already.
I don't know if he got there. They say no, he was short. Got it at the half-yard line, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him put Como maybe in the quarterback spot. But, when you're at quarterback, you can't get ahead of him. I'd put him at the running back spot and give it to him.
Right.
They hadn't stopped it yet, and that's exactly where he's going. Malone, Como, that's it, walks it in. That's what we're talking about. That's the way to do it.
Yep.
Each team has had it twice, and both of them has hit pay dirt twice. Now let's see, I think now Basile's going to probably start going for 2. The first extra point, the snap was low, and it looks like they'll keep the offense out there. And I think Como's a pretty good option again up that middle. Tell you what, both lines are really doing a great job.
Yeah, they are. They really are. The offensive line are dominating this game for both teams.
Line up for 2. Malone rolling to the right. He's going to throw it. He's got a man wide open. He hits him, and it's good. The 2-point conversion is good. That's number 5, Landon Jackson. Again, when they throw it, West St. Mary's so much to stop the run. It's wide open. So with 8:01 to go, it's now 16-14. West St. Mary on top.
At Eastgate Barbecue in Morgan City, we support all youth sports. Call Eastgate Barbecue for all your catering needs because we do deliver to this area. 985-384-PORK. And be sure to check out our Facebook page for our daily lunch and dinner specials. At Eastgate Barbecue, we buy local to create our menu. Look for our brisket rub in Canadas.
So Basile will kick it away. This might be one of those deals. The team that has the ball last going to win it because both teams are running up and down the field at will.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how, West St. Mary adjusts to those wrinkles that Basile's throwing out when they roll the quarterback out and pass into the flat.
Yeah, nobody's really thrown it deep down the field, but it's been effective. Basios will kick it. Off the side of his foot, it's on the ground. Rolling to the sideline, out of bounds. Boy, looked like he kind of
on the play.
hit the tee and the ball. I don't know if that's what he was trying to do.
First and 10, Wolfpack.
But that's what makes that squib kick interesting when you do it, because, all right, you're already giving them good field position, and then you just so happen to kick it out of bounds. You're giving them even better field position. You know?
Yeah, Wolfpack. Let's see where they'll end up putting it. I think up here at about the 43, maybe.
For that kick out of bounds on the kicking team. Ball's at the 40 with a 5-yard penalty as the first down.
So there you go. So went out of bounds at the 40, and they add 5 yards. And now 45-yard line. It's a great starting field position here for the Wolfpack. Mack in the backfield with Dominic, the quarterback. Dominic takes off to the left side, looking to get outside. And boy, good pursuit that time by the Bearcats. They get him down for 1 yard. And Dominic's slow to get up. Ooh, that's a guy they can ill afford to lose. Kind of gets up and kind of working that right ankle.
They can't afford to lose him.
He's going to stay in, but second down and 9. Only score we got so far, Franklin trails Homer on the road tonight in round 1, 7-0. Pelicans on top. They just do get the snap off. Mack has it right side. He's hit hard, but he gets
he's
away.
still on his feet. Oh.
They hang on and take him down.
But they ruled his forward progress will stop. Yeah. It looked like he's slow to get up a little as well.
Yeah, Mack's up slow, and he's taken down. And yeah, they'll mark the forward progress at the 45. So he lost 1, so now third down and 10. Again, the play clock down to 3. They have to hurry, and they have to use a timeout. They're struggling getting the play in right now. So timeout, West St. Mary. 6:23 to go in the first half.
Okay, so you've fallen in love with a new sofa or found great fabric for your windows, but how do you take the guesswork out of selecting wall colors? Pittsburgh Paints make it easy. They're the voice of color, available at Vita Paint and Supply in Morgan City and Lafayette. Patrick Skiles wants you to know that no case is too big or small at Ramsey, Skiles, Creva, and Bourgeois. We treat all of our clients the same. Personal injury or workers' comp, give us a call at 985-395-9247. That's 985-395-9247.
6:23 to go here in the first half. Wolfpack have it. Third down and 10. They lead it 16-14. Big play right here.
Yeah, they're in an obvious passing situation. Let's see if they go to the pass here to pick up the first down.
And both quarterbacks have been effective rolling out. Dominic will roll to the right. And as a flag comes in.
Must be illegal procedure.
Looks like it.
Number 18.
So a false start. One of the receivers trying to get out quick. That was Martin.
Now here, if I'm the play caller, I probably would go with a draw and then punt it and try to pin it, because it's going to be hard to pick up that first down, you know, and especially for them, West St. Mary, being that they haven't thrown the ball that much.
Yeah, and the worst thing you want to do is have a turnover right here. You got the lead.
Yep, so a draw, a quick screen play would be what I would do if I was the play caller.
Back to pass. Dominic, here comes the rush. He's trying to step. He's got some room now. He takes off to the outside, gets a good block on the edge. He's going to have the first down into Bearcat territory.
Or you could give it to Dominic and let him run around.
That's a pretty good option, too.
Dominic. 25 plus yards.
I tell you what, I don't know if it rained, but I don't know why. But boy, that sideline is awfully wet. He just landed in a puddle. And boy, if you're the quarterback, he got a towel now because
they must have poured some water right there.
They had to do something. Boy, big gain all the way down to the Bearcat 35. That's the problem with trying to get after him. If he breaks contain,
yeah, he's a yard to break down.
Go. Yeah. Yep. 1st and 10, Wolfpack. Give us to Mack outside. Had him wrapped up, but he's escaping, and now he goes down.
Loss of 3.
Lost 3.
He's 2nd down, 13.
And now 2nd down and 13. 5:20 clock running. Here's a snap, straight back, throws it out there in the flats. Complete to Martin. Martin pushed out of bounds. Pretty good gain is now to be 3rd down and probably about 4.
Yeah, I feel like the receiver might have would have had a little more room to run if Dominic wouldn't have lobbed the ball. If he'd have just put it on him. But I see he wiping his hands off. Maybe the ball was wet. So.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. When you go, the old quarterback, when you get in that, when your hands get wet and it's cool like this,
yeah,
it makes it tough to throw it. 3rd down, 4 at the Bearcat 29. Here's the snap. Dominic straight up the middle. He's got some room. Still on his feet. Taken down, but he'll have the 1st down. Hurdled the defender.
1st down, Wolfpack.
And it'll be 1st down, Wolfpack at the 22.
On the Dominic quarterback keeper.
I tell you what, though, with both teams running the ball and taking the air out of the football, they're chewing a lot of time off that clock.
No doubt. We are already under 4 minutes to go in the half. We're only about 48 minutes in. Dominic keeps it outside. Gets a block down the sideline. And here comes a flag.
I think they're going to call a hold.
I think they'll call a hold on the wide receiver.
Yeah.
He had him blocked, but then he held on at the end. The ball was ruled out at the 1, but I think that's going to come back, and that's going to be a hold.
Yep. Once Dominic passed him, he should have just let he tried to finish through the play, but you should have just let him go because it cost you a touchdown.
And you saw him had a good block, had him locked up, and then when Dominic tried to go to the outside, he kind of grabbed him. And that is what it was. They'll mark it back 10 yards. Now it's down at the 29. It's from the spot, so it's 1st down and about 18.
1st down, about 17.
Wolfpack flirt with that play clock every time. They do beat it. Dominic up the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets down to about the 24.
Inside the 25-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd down now and about 11. Clock moving. 3:15 and a half. Now Dominic comes out. I think he might just need a rest. I tell you what, he has ran just about every play.
Yep. And there's never one man that's bringing him down. There's always multiple bodies. So I know that, kind of takes a toll on you after a while.
Mack will take over the quarterback spot. He'll get it. He'll just take off running. Mack to the outside. He's tripped up. Nice play on the outside, number 22. That was Logan Bergeron. I tell you what, had he got around Bergeron, he get big yardage down the sideline.
He might have scored.
3rd down and 10. They're trying to get Dominic back in the game. Here he comes. Third down and 11. They said no gain on that last play.
Right here, I expect them just to run it again. You know, it's a condensed field. No need to put the ball in there.
They figure 2 down territory, so.
Right.
Dominic back to pass. Throws it out in the flats. That's Martin again. That's the same play. Makes a move. Flag comes in.
I wonder what the flag on.
Had a receiver out in front of him. I don't know if he was blocking before the reception.
Maybe. Maybe so.
It might be offensive pass interference against number 3. That's what I'm thinking. We'll have to wait and see. A block in the back, possibly. Martin comes up limping, and he'll come out. And the Wolfpack already walking backwards.
Look like a hole. They walk.
There you go, holding. And it was number 3. Well, we said he was either. And it'll be third down.
It'll be third down and 7.
3rd and 7. Let's see what the Wolfpack do here.
Once again, if I'm them, I'm just running the ball.
Dominic straight back. Good pass protection. Throws it over the middle. Intercepted. Heading the other way. Takes it up close to midfield. Intercepted by number 20.
I don't understand why you throw it there, though.
You called it.
You in a condensed field. Running the ball is what got you down here. Why not do it again? Like you said, you in 2 down territory. If I'm them, we run it on 3rd down. We don't get it. We run it on 4th down. Don't get it.
Right there.
And guess what? Just make them chew the ball, you know.
Yep.
Make them drive the field.
It's Tanner David with the interception. Brings it back to midfield. Now, here's the deal, John. 151. You're not just going to run it, with 151. So if you don't pop a big one, you're going to have to sometime throw the football here.
We'll see. Defense got to step up here.
Malone. It's a man in motion. Fakes it to him. Looking to throw it. Throws it over the middle. Man open. That's Richardson. He pulls it in. Still on his feet. And then finally taken down. Richardson pulled down by Mack. And got a flag right here at the line of scrimmage.
Must be in the area of a hold.
Let's see.
There's a flag on the play. Back near the line of scrimmage.
Face masking.
Oh.
It's against West St. Mary. Declined, and they'll have it all the way down to the 12-yard line. So it's going to be first down at the 12 with 1:41 to go. Basile with 2 timeouts remaining.
Face mask against the defense. It's 15 yards. Half the distance to the goal, first down.
So they added to the end of the run, so that's half the distance. So now it's going to be first and goal at about the 5. Now you can run it, John.
Right.
And take a couple cracks at it, especially with the 2 timeouts.
It's crazy how fast momentum shifts.
Boy,
in
it
this game.
sure did. And that interception, you called it. Got the lead, probably should have just kept it on the ground.
Malone.
Inside trap, up the middle. Touchdown, Bearcats. No trap from the wingback. They kept giving it to Como Feeder, and this time they went with the trap to Kai Smith out of the right wing. And he is in the end zone, and for the first time tonight, the Bearcats have the lead at 20-16. And, both touchdowns been setting up actually by a pass, a long pass. But, a couple of nice throws by Malone. Malone on the drive, but they call flag, as before. Offsides against the Wolfpack. So now you even move it closer.
It's going to be interesting, though, because both times, both splash plays, they call West St. Mary with no safety in the middle of the field. and they sneak out a receiver, and it's just one-on-one coverage down the middle of the field. So it's gonna be interesting how they want to play this in the second half.
First and goal. Well, not first and goal, but they move it closer for the 2-point conversion. Malone gives it to Como.
Looked like it was a
Got
bad.
it. Yeah, it was a bad snap, but he didn't have far to go, and he gets it into the end zone. 1:27 to go. Basile on top, 22-16. Boy, momentum has changed in a hurry, John.
Yep. Now it's going to be interesting to see, 2-minute drill for West St. Mary. How would it go about doing this? Like you say, you can't really run the ball now, so you're going to have to lean on your quarterback to pass the ball. And he's going to have to find a way to, not let that interception affect his mental. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, you're absolutely right. Got to put that away. You can't do nothing about it now. You got to go back and make a play. So Palacios will kick it off. Last time he kicked it out of bounds. The other time he kind of had a short kick. They just fell on it. You don't want to get Dominic back there a chance, that's for sure. Don't kick it to him.
Right.
They've seen enough of him here in the first half for sure.
I expect it to be another squib kick.
Oh, yeah, no question. Palacios, squib kick, bounces over the front line, through the hands of him, and finally the pass picks it up, and they take him down. That's just how you then he drops the football.
Wow.
It's loose, and Dominic picks it up. He has room now down the other way. Flag comes out, and there's a blindside block. That's going to come back. It's not going to count.
They're gonna be destroyed after this.
Blindside block.
Definitely a blindside block.
No doubt about it. I know the Wolfpack fans that have it, but that was just so obvious that.
Yep.
There was no question about it.
Looking back on that play, that could have turned out disastrous for the Wolfpack. I don't know why he pitched that ball backwards like that, but, Dominic was there. And really and truly, you probably didn't need the blindside block anyway because he had everybody beat.
Hey, sorting this out. It's going to be 2 flags, I believe, against the Wolfpack.
We got an illegal block on blue. We got holding on white. So holding's offset. We're going to re-kick.
So there you go.
They don't like that up here in these stands.
So a hold on one side, illegal block. Don't know about the hole. I didn't see the hole.
Yeah, I didn't see the hole.
I definitely saw the illegal block. And it'll be a re-kick.
Let's see if Dominic can work some more magic.
Yeah. Again, I'm telling the kicker, don't kick it nowhere near number 9.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that.
1:05 to go here in the first half. They'll kick it again. Palacios. Another low kick. Fielded by the up man. And they'll get it at about the 40.
I don't understand that
7-yard line.
I don't understand their process in doing that. You giving them good field position every time. I mean, I know you don't want to kick it to Dominic, but I'd rather take my chances with him than, give him a starting field position at what? Where they about to spot this?
By the 46, 47-yard line.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Three receivers to the near side. Dominic back to pass, looking over the middle. Fires it. It's got a man down there.
Oh!
I think he's
going to say incomplete.
Incomplete. He had to turn. He had to turn and get it. A good pass had him, but he was wide open.
Yeah, he was wide open. The pass was just a little off target. Just a little off target.
Second down and 10. Had him open. Dominic back to pass again. Here comes the rush over the middle. Incomplete. Kind of trying a little middle screen. And now third down and 10. 52 seconds left here.
But that's also the thing about passing the ball is, you know, you don't complete these passes, and now you stopping the clock, leaving time for them to get the ball back and potentially do something with it.
So third down. A little bit of a prevent by Basile. Back to pass. They throw it out in the flat. It's complete. That's Mack trying to make a move. Mack still on his feet.
You got it.
And it looks like he'll have the first down.
Yeah.
He will.
You got it. I was about to say, you got to get up the field, though. You know.
Dominic complete to Mack.
37 seconds left. Dominic over the middle. Intended for Martin. Incomplete. He had to try to dive for it.
Pass intended for 18, Drew Martin.
Incomplete. Now second down with 29 seconds left. And now timeout. I think Bearcats used one of their timeouts to just try to catch their breath.
Proven weight loss solutions are now available in St. Mary Parish at the new Bayou Bend Bariatric Center in Franklin. Dr. Johnny Perez offers a comprehensive line of advanced general surgery procedures, including gastric sleeves and revisions, gastric bypass and lap band adjustments, weight loss injections, and hormone therapy. Options are also available. Call 337-471-1215. That's 337-471-1215 to schedule a consultation. Whether we like it or not, death is indeed a part of life. We all will take an exit to a better place. To help your family make that transition, give MK Dixon Funeral Home a call today at 337-940-9253. MK Dixon Funeral Home. Celebrating lives, cherishing memories, honoring legacies.
Second down and 10.
Second down and 10, Wolfpack.
Ball at the 43 of the Bearcats. Dominic straight back.
Dominic.
Being flushed out of the pocket.
Just get rid of the ball.
And they got him. Got the sack. East on the sack. Clock running. They'll have to hurry to the line.
If I'm Dominic right there.
Now they're going to use a timeout with 9 seconds.
If I'm Dominic right there, you know, you break that first tackle, avoid that first sack. Why you don't throw the ball out of bounds, you know, and live to play another down.
Give MK Dixon a call should you need them at 337-940-9253. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. 211 Main Street in Baldwin.
Third down and long here, but 9 seconds left in the half. 22-16, Basile on top. It's been a good one, exciting. Both teams running up and down the field, and One turnover has been the difference, the interception so far by Basile. Now third down, what could be the final play.
Yeah, if I'm West St. Mary, look, we just going to run the ball. 9 seconds left. We already threw a pick. We run the ball, head to halftime, and we regroup after halftime.
Yeah, Basile will get the ball coming out of the halftime. They won the toss, but they deferred to the second half. Dominic back in the shotgun. Straight back. Here come the rush from the outside. They force him out of the pocket. He'll fire it down there, and that's going to be interference.
Yeah, that got to be. That's pass interference every day of the week.
No call. And that's a bad call as they got there early.
The fans got a right to be upset about that one. That's pass interference.
I totally agree with that
every day of the week. And twice on Sunday.
Yep. Contact before the pass got there, but no call. Now fourth down with 2 seconds left.
Fourth down, walk out.
Dominic back.
Dominic.
Fires at the right side, going deep. Tipped away. Incomplete. And that'll end the first half with the score. Basile 22, West St. Mary 16. We'll turn over the halftime to Mr. Castay. And he will take us through the halftime. We'll be back. We'll try to get some scores for you. 22-16, Basile on top.
All right, everybody. We're so glad you're joining us here at the Den. Once again, we're going to update you on the score. Basile 22, West St. Mary 16. We're now at halftime, and very honored, very, very honored to have a special guest with me today, Mr. Cameron Moore, the quarterback that has brought the Wolfpack to this point. Unfortunately, you broke your collarbone right at the last game.
Homecoming night.
They can't hear you.
Yeah, I broke it homecoming night.
Homecoming night.
Yes, sir.
And so, unfortunately, you're out for the rest of the season.
Hey, might have an unexpected return. Come next week if we win tonight.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody, how was the season getting up to this point?
I mean, we had proved everybody wrong because a lot of people ain't really have faith in us coming into this season because we lost a lot of seniors. But I mean, we had something to prove to everybody. Then I really missed half the 7-on-7 season for another character. So I came back really having a point to prove for Vineyards, and because we got to this point last year, really just focus on trying to get past this one.
So you've been quarterback. You're now a senior, right?
Yes, this is my first year quarterback and starting quarterback. I played like all throughout. I played quarterback, receiver, DB. I was like this all around ATH doing, but this is my first year just starting throughout the whole season.
So what made you move to the quarterback slot?
The other quarterback graduated last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So out of all of the positions you played, was this your favorite one?
Pretty much, yeah. Yes, sir. You mean ball in your hands, you got to get us to this point, you know.
Well, tell us about the game. I see you, before we were talking, you were jumping up and down on some of the plays that were happening.
Yeah.
What do you think about tonight's game?
This one we expect. This a 4-quarter fight. You know, we just got to push through. I mean, it's going to be a 4-quarter game. You can't give up. Just continue to just fix some things up on the defense and offense. Got a few plays from holding. Just tidy up those things and play our brand of football. And
I'm going to see if I can get our camera on you so everybody can see you.
Yeah, just play our brand of football. And we'll come out this game. It's a 4-quarter game. It's just the beginning. we got a whole another half of football to play. We just looking to come out with the dub.
Well, what do you think the guys should do coming out at the beginning of the third?
Just pick up the intensity on defense. Offense not doing a bad job. We had a few errors, but that's fixable on offense and defense. Just tidy up the things on defense, regroup, re-go over what just happened, what's killing us, and then come out, make the right adjustments, and do what we need to do.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, what's next for you?
Really, if we win tonight, I'm looking to play next week against South Platinums to come out and do that.
You're not in any kind of a cast or anything?
I was in a sling, but it's feeling better. I'm working through it. See what the doctor say Monday.
You going through a lot of therapy?
They told me I ain't need therapy.
Okay.
They'll just like let it heal. That's why I'm like should be coming back sooner than normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's your advice to anybody watching the game that maybe in high school that wants to play football?
Man, it's a wonderful experience. It teaches you a lot. You meet wonderful, get memories that live a lifetime. It doesn't just teach you football. Teach you things as a man and build relationships. I would recommend it to anybody. You feel? It's just a love for a game. I've had a passion for it since young. So
that's what I heard from your mom. Cameron, by the way, is the son of Dr. Tammy Wilson, St. Mary Parish School Board representative, also one of the directors at SOLAC. I always get the acronym messed up. You can correct me. What
SLCC.
SLCC.
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. So, what's been the toughest thing you being out here tonight to watch?
Just not being out there on the field helping my team because I know I would help them, impact them, and just do my best to come out on top. And things probably would have been a little different, but I got faith in them. I believe we go come out with this win. We got a whole nother half. So, yeah, that's the hardest thing, just watching them, knowing I could be out there and helping them,
All right, hang on, I'm trying to get, we got John Kolar, who is our KBZE sports reporter. This is the quarterback, Mr. Cameron Moore. You got any questions for Cameron?
I just want to know, how it feels to, I don't know if he actually just how it feels to be on the sideline, watching your brother. I know it got to kind of be hard knowing that you can't contribute, huh?
Yeah, because it's like seeing you been there is a lot of things I would like. Just coaching them on the field, like doing things I can't do from the sideline. Keeping them motivated though, but just being on the field, helping them, just being that leader for them to keep going, keep thriving on the field.
I got you. How you feel? The backup's doing tonight. You feel like he's doing a good job?
So he been doing this thing, leading us into a hard district. Cause after homecoming, after homecoming we had Calic High. He did his thing. He was the one that scored for, got us on the board. He been performing very well in my opinion. Laurelville had a great game. He started this game out great with two amazing touchdowns, doing what he needed to get us on the board. He got a bright future.
Yeah, he's very tough to bring down. My last question for you is there anything you feel like you would like to see from your teammates, coming out in the second half?
Just intensity, flying around, and defense stepping it up a bit, and offense just picking up on the small things and just converting, executing, getting us back on top to come out and on to the round 2 game.
Yes, sir.
That's really it.
All right, man. Well, we thank you for joining us tonight. You got anything else you want to add to our audience?
R.I.P. to Garland, our fellow schoolmate that lost her life. R.I.P. You got a name forever live on.
Was she a good friend of yours?
Yeah, it was a sports club. We weren't as close, but like she was a person I grew up with, and just she always had a light to bring, always fun, a fun person to be around. Yeah, one of the greatest girl basketball players to come through this school, most definitely. Like, she was a very good person.
And unfortunately...
And we praying for her sister. Yeah, she will be okay.
Yeah, the news is reporting she was a victim of a drunken driver, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
sir.
pretty tough to even comprehend. Yeah. So we ask for prayers for her family, of course.
Of course.
Well as the students here at West St. Mary.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, we thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Appreciate you. Nice meeting you.
Yes,
Hope you're out there next week.
Yeah, yes, sir. In for a nice, good game today.
All right, folks.
All right.
There you have it. That was Mr. Cameron Moore, the quarterback for the West St. Mary Wolfpack. And very honored to have him out here tonight. I'm going to go over some of our sponsors real quick. Taco Bell, they say you can't have it all, but with Taco Bell's $5, $7, or $9 Lux Craving boxes, you can have all you want. So will you choose the eternally beloved $5 box, or the extra elegance in the $7 box, or will you go for the $9 box? Now with the flaming hot grilled cheese burrito, the only wrong choice is not to choose. So pick your $5, $7, or $9 cravings box today, only at Taco Bell, while supplies last. AJ Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep and AJ Doman Chevrolet are the dealerships that will work for you. We've got the best products, the best service, and the best prices. Chevrolet, Ram, Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep. Why drive outside St. Mary Parish for your next vehicle when you can drive away in something new close to home? Visit the AJ Doman dealerships at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. And hey y'all, we're going through a 1 week contest here at KBZE, and this is how you play. You must download our KBZE app to your iPhone or Android and agree to receive its notifications. However, if you're already a member, you're all set. So here's the contest. We're going to post a phrase in the main chat of our app. When you find it in the main chat feed, text it to the phone number listed. On Friday, November 20th, that's Thursday, November 20th, DJ Fab will pull one winner who will receive a $250 gift certificate to dine at Mr. Lester's inside Cypress Bayou Casino Hotel. Only one entry is allowed. Happy Thanksgiving from your number one radio station, KBZE and Cypress Bayou Casino. Every year, thousands of men confront an unexpected reality, a prostate cancer diagnosis. But there is hope right here close to home at Thibodeau Regional Cancer Institute, where our diagnostic tools and therapies are rivaled only by our compassion and dedication. Men, it's important to know your risk and talk with your doctor about prostate cancer screening. And if you need us, Thibodeau Regional Cancer Institute is here for you. To learn more about prostate cancer risk, go to ThibodeauProstateCancerRisk.com. And again, we'll be bringing you live coverage of the LSU Tigers tomorrow, starting with the pregame show at 11 a.m. to count down to kickoff. Since 2008, Tesh Health has been treating the students at West St. Mary High School and B. Edward Boudreaux Middle School. We've also been seeing any student in St. Mary Parish. If you're in need of a primary care for your child or children and they attend one of the schools I just mentioned, or even if they don't, give us a call because we'd like to take care of them. Make your appointment by calling 337-924-9646. At Tesh Healthcare, we're building better care for you and your family. And we also want to remind you, if your birthday is in November, you might want to enter the KBZE 105.9FM birthday club. Just email us your birth date and a phone number where you can be reached during normal business hours. Twice a week, we'll pull a winner who receives $50 toward dinner at any restaurant located inside Cypress Bayou Casino Hotel. Bad credit, slow credit, no credit, new credit, bankruptcy, repossession, or foreclosure, whatever your situation is, Holly at A.J. Doman Chevrolet is ready to help you. Visit A.J. Doman Chevrolet in Berwick and tell them you heard this commercial from KBZE. 800 Robinson Street. Call 985-221-4139. That's 985-221-4139. And again, we're going to give you a scoring update. West St. Mary 16 and Basile 22. This scoring announcement has been brought to you by Assessor Jared Bauman and the good folks at Conrad Shipyards. Crispy chicken is now available at Taco Bell. Two crispy chicken strips wrapped in a tortilla dripping with Frank's Red Hot Diablo sauce. Hot and crunchy chicken, spicy chicken from Taco Bell. A brand new classic while supplies last, available through the Taco Bell app. And don't forget, Touch Action Clinic, now known as Touch Out, will be open tomorrow on Weber Street. Just stop in or call 337-828-2550 to make an appointment. And we have an in-house pharmacy that can bring medicine right to your front door.
Back here at halftime, where West St. Mary trails Basile 22-16. Bearcats making their way out of their locker room. Meanwhile, West St. Mary out there. We got about 3 minutes to go before we kick things off. Basile will receive the kick. They won the toss and they deferred, so they will get the ball to start the second half. Looking at the scoreboard, a couple of games of interest at halftime. Homer 7, Franklin 6. The Hornets are hanging with the Pelicans. And John, the thing about that game, Homer is right up there about I-20, maybe a little above, over around Ruston, Shreveport area. If Franklin were to pull the upset, next week they go to Haynesville, number 1, which is on the Arkansas border up there. So it's two long trips for the Hornets, but they are right now hanging in there with Homer, 7-6. We mentioned last night it was Central Catholic falling to Southern Lab 46-6 over at Mumford Stadium on the campus of Southern University. And in the second quarter, is the last score we got. We're trying to make sure. Now it's halftime. It was 7-6 Patterson, but now it's an 18-7 game. Marksville leads Patterson at the half 18-7. So the Jacks trying to hang it out with the winner of this one. Their next game will get against the defending champ South Plaquemine. That's all the way down in Buras, Louisiana. They had a bye tonight. So we'll see the winner of this one either way. It's a pretty long trip for West St. Mary, but it's a really long trip for Basile. Basile is up around the Church Point area, a little north of Church Point. And right now it's been a good one, 22-16. But the Wolfpack's going to have to find some way to slow down that Basile offense. They have been tough on the ground, and you definitely, I don't believe either team can afford, John, to let the other team get too big a lead, because they're just not made to catch up. They don't have that quick strike ability with the pass. They have shown it to run, but they don't have it with the pass, so I think they want to stay within a score game of each other.
Yeah, and for West St. Mary, man, this first drive is going to be crucial for them. They're going to have to get off the field. They cannot allow Basile to score a touchdown and, dig a hole for themselves. They got to be able to come away with a stop right here. So it's a crucial first drive coming out of halftime for the Wolfpack.
Wolfpack will kick it. The pass will kick it away. Dropping back deep. Richardson is back along with Evans, number 1. We saw Richardson on that long catch. The sophomore made an outstanding play. The freshman made an outstanding play to set him up in scoring position.
Let's see what adjustments, the Wolfpack have made coming out of halftime. Seeing, people in the comments saying they was leaving, playing 15 yards off receivers. That's why the pass were open. So let's see if they'll have a little tighter coverage this half.
Richardson will field it on the hop at about the 12. Richardson to the outside, still on his feet. He's taken down up about the 30-yard line.
Close to the 30-yard line.
That's where Basile will start this possession.
Richardson on return.
We saw him run the ball, and then we saw him starting to mix in the short passes, the misdirection, the rollouts, the naked bootlegs, and throwing it to the flats, and it's been effective.
Yeah, it has been very effective. Like I said, the Wolfpack's gonna have to make some adjustments in order to come away with some
and
stuff.
what makes the passing game better is the ability to run the football.
Right.
The Wolfpack has got to stop that run first, and that really causes problems. Como in the backfield, Malone the quarterback. Man goes in motion.
Malone.
They give it up the middle to Como. Short gain. Got 3. Boy, first half he was getting 5, 6, 7 yards. That time they chopped him down for 2. Let's see what the adjustments. 5-man front for the Wolfpack. Evans comes to the near side. Wing back to the right. Malone turns, gives the Como. He's hit right away.
That's a major stop right there.
Oh, yeah. That sends a message right there. That's Gabriel with the big hit.
Be 3rd down 8.
And now 3rd down and 8.
This is what I want to see, though.
Neither team has punted so far.
Right.
3rd down.
This is what I want to see. Obvious pass situation. If you're West St. Mary, how you gonna play this? You gonna bring your corners up tight, or you gonna leave them off? Let's see.
Malone under center. Pack showing blitz. Here's the inside draw to Como. Como chopped down. Might have lost a yard. It's going to be 4th down.
Yes, sir. Good stop there.
Going to have to kick it.
Yeah, look like they're bringing on their punt unit right now.
Looked like the Wolfpack decided, we're going to do? We're going to put 5 up there. Then we're going to bring 2 linebackers up there. We're going to just run blitzing. If they throw it, we hope we can cover it one-on-one. If not, but we're going to stop that run, and they did it on the first drive.
That's priority number 1 for them for sure.
Here's the snap, the kick, short kick. It bounces. West St. Mary feels it. He'll be taken down at the
40.
Looked like he had some space right there if he wouldn't have lost his foot.
That'll be 1st down, Wolfpack. That was Martin, number 18, on the return.
We're asking all our Wolfpack fans to support our
Here
West St.
comes
Mary
Taroni Dominic and company.
Pizza and a drink, $5.
He scored both of the Wolfpack's touchdown and the 2-point conversions.
$5. Support our bid.
If you're the offense, just continue to do what you was doing. Dominic is the key to this game. That's how you're going to win this game. Give him the ball. They can't tackle him.
Thank you, Ms. Bolden. for your hard work with our Beta Club. 1st and 10, West St. Mary, ball spotted at their own 40-yard line.
Martinez in the backfield. Dominic will take it up the middle.
Keeps up the middle.
Got some space. Taken down. Almost got to the outside.
46-yard line.
Got to about the 46.
6-yard pickup, second down.
Pickup of 6. Second down and 4.
I tell you what, they'll love getting 6 yards of power.
Oh,
every time.
absolutely. Take it all day. .9:30. Clock running here, third quarter. 22-16. Basile on top. Wolfpack trying to get back in the lead here. 2 blocking backs in front of Dominic, and there's an offsides call as Basile jumps. That'll cost him 5, and that'll probably give him the first down.
Preliminary call, offsides of the defense. Indeed it is. The result of the play is the first down, Wolfpack. 1st and 10, West St. Mary. Ball spotted inside
Ball into
enemy territory.
Basile territory at the 49. Dominic gives it up the middle.
Hands off to Martinez.
Martinez breaks the tackle. First down.
Wolfpack.
Good run by Martinez. We saw him run the ball the first play of the game. Kind of got hit in the thigh. It looked like he came limping off, but he's back in there. Looked good right there. Got 10.
Yeah, great run by Martinez there. Gonna have to mix it up a little bit, though.
Dominic will keep it. Looking to get outside. Basile chasing him, and he'll be run out of bounds.
I tell you what, they'll take that too, because of, that play looked like it was going nowhere, and he ended up getting what, 4 yards.
Right back to that mud hole too. He avoided it, but number 10 for Basile,
he got it all there.
Yeah, he got it all, and it's cold now. Wet and cold. Ball sitting at the Basile 35.
Second down, 4.
First drive of the third quarter for the Wolfpack. Big pass to the outside. That's Martin. He's taken down.
He's down close to the 30.
Third down and about 3.
Quick screen play right there. Tried to get his blockers out in front. It didn't really pan out the way he wanted it to.
It'll be third down.
Third down. See how the Wolfpack play it.
If I'm them, run the ball.
Yes, I agree.
Run the ball, man. 2 down territory.
Here's a snap. Straight ahead goes Dominic, and he'll have the first down. And they finally blow the whistle.
Oh, what? That's unnecessary roughness. Yeah, he jumped on the flag. He jumped on the pile. That's unnecessary roughness.
The whistle was blown.
Dominic appears to have a first down.
And he'll have first down, and it'll tack on some more.
15 yards should be.
Personal foul, Bearcats.
So first down as they'll mark it. Half the distance to the goal.
Wolfpack. Ball will be spotted.
They'll put it down at the 13.
13.
So first and 10. Just what West St. Mary wanted coming out the half. They got a big stop, got the punt. Now just got to cash it in right here. Got to put it in the end zone.
Right.
Dominic left side.
Dominic on the left side.
Turns it back in.
Kicks it down near the 10-yard line.
Got it down to about the 11. Picked up of 2.
Dominic gets the ball all 4 plays for me.
Yeah. I don't think there's no question. Got 1 yard they gave him, so mark it
Down 9.
at about the 11. Dominic takes off right side, looking for some room, cuts it back,
Keeps on the right side.
and the pursuit gets to him.
He stopped down inside.
You know, he always seems to fall forward, though.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what you want in a runner. You always want your runner to fall forward because that's more yards you can get. You never really see him get stopped for a loss or something like that. He always finds his way to falling forward.
2-yard pickup, 3rd down and 7. Get a first down at the 3. Dominic rolling out, looking to throw it. Fires it toward the end zone. Incomplete. Boy, was lucky that ball wasn't intercepted.
Yeah.
Little surprised to throw it there, John?
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, when the field gets condensed like that, it's kind of hard to throw the ball because, I mean,
Well,
you're playing with short field.
Here's the thing, too. On 3rd down and 7, if you run it and you get 3rd down, 2nd down, a 3rd down, and 4th down, you can go, hey, 3 yards, we can have a run or pass. Now,
Right.
4th down and 7, you almost have to pass it. At least roll out and let him run it or pass it.
Yeah.
But now it kind of, changes it up a little bit. You're going to have to put the ball in the air here on 4th down. 4th and 7 for the Wolfpack. 2 on the play clock. They just get it off. Dominic rolling, looking, fires it toward the end zone. Short. Incomplete. Toughest throw for a quarterback, rolling to his left, throwing it back against his body, trying to get it down to Martin, but incomplete. The Bearcats hold. So both teams' defense make a stand here to start. And tell you what, I've seen it a lot of times too. The first half, both teams move up and down and they make some adjustments. In the second half, it turns into a defensive struggle. And so far, that's what it is. The good news is they have the ball down at about the 9-yard line. So the Wolfpack got them back up. They just got to keep them from moving it out of there.
Yeah. Let's see what the defense can do. Can they hold them one more time to get their offense another chance at it?
First down. Give up the middle to Como.
Malone, hands off.
They're trying to rip that ball out.
Como.
Got about 3.
Gabriel on the stop. Short game. 2nd down, 7.
So 2nd down and 7. Under 5 minutes to go in the third. Another quick moving quarter.
Yep.
It just seems like playoff games are a little quicker. They don't last as long because both teams are a little bit more conservative.
Yeah.
They don't want to. They don't just go some regular season. You'll see them throwing it around. Here, a little bit closer to the vest. Como again up the middle. Might have got a couple. Now 3rd down and 4. Gave him 3 more. So
3rd down, 4.
I want to see what Basile does here. Do they pass it? I don't think they're running because of their field position. So I would expect the pass here.
And they've been going with that misdirection.
Yeah. You got to cover the flats. Flats killed you in the first half. You got to make sure they cover here in the second half. Especially being down 6.
It's 3rd down. 3rd down, 4 Bearcats.
Timeout. It looked like they were trying to draw them off. Play clock got down low. Timeout, Basile. 26-16. Bearcats in the lead. 3:54 to go in the third.
Hey, did you hear Tesh Action Clinic has changed its name to Tesh Health, a new name with even greater services building better health care for you in Franklin. Also, don't forget our in-house pharmacy in Franklin can deliver medicine right to your front door. Visit online to schedule your appointment at teshhealth.org. Also, our Franklin Clinic will be open on Saturday for your convenience. Stop by at 1115 Weber Street.
So Basile had to use a timeout there as the play clock was running down. 3rd down and 4. They have it about their own 16-yard line. They lead it by 6.
Get a start right here if you were St. Mary. You get the ball, you get the offense, the ball back with pretty decent field.
Oh yeah, barring a penalty or a turnover, you should get it in great field position.
3rd down, 4, Bearcats.
3rd down and 4. Malone under center. Pitches out left side to Como. Como trying to get to the sticks. He'll have the 1st down. And they pick him up and throw him down, and that looks like got to be a flag.
He's got a 1st down.
And there comes a flag.
They didn't need to do that.
I mean, now they're going to have the 1st down plus 15, so now they'll really be in good shape if the call goes against Wolfpack, which it looked like it would. Unsportsmanlike against the Wolfpack. Well, I'll tell you what, he had him stopped, and after the whistle, he just picked him up and threw him down.
It just always goes back to being disciplined, man. You got to be disciplined in moments like these, especially when your back is against the wall.
I tell you what, though, I am highly impressed with Como.
Yeah,
he's a good-looking running back.
And when when the going gets tough, Basile looks to always go back to their bread and butter, which is their outside toss.
Yep.
And Como always finds a way to get what they need.
1st and 10, Basile.
Again, he's not the biggest guy back there. Now, East goes back there now. He's bigger of the two, but I tell you what, Como has shown his toughness tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Pitch to East, coming to the near side. Cuts it back in. But boy, he's not going to go anywhere.
That was a better job of defending that outside run right there.
And they didn't lose containment. They turned it back in, and that's where all the help was.
Number 11.
No gain.
East Street. The carry. No gain.
So 2nd and 10. Wolfpack trying to shut him down here. Give inside to East, but they were right on him.
By a pack of savage wolves.
Gain of 1. 3rd down and 9.
Another crucial 3rd down.
And again, Wolfpack, when they sell out, they are selling out. And one of these plays, you got to make sure you get to him or to the quarterback, because if they run that rollout pass and they got everybody coming, boy, it turns into a big play.
You got to kind of pick your poison in these type of situations.
3rd down and 8.
Make some noise, Wolfpack fans. Somebody down. 3rd down.
I don't know what's wrong with that. I don't know what's going on with the play clock.
Well, stop asking.
Now they started. Quarterback still at the sideline. Looks like they're just going to let it run down and call a timeout. There it is, timeout. 1:49 to go here in the 3rd. It was a halftime score, 22-16. That's where we stand. 3rd down, we come back.
The Bayou Bend Fitness Center is The Bayou Bend Fitness Center is excited to announce that membership for everyone is now as low as $70 per month. Now is the perfect time to join and take advantage of our state-of-the-art facility featuring cardio and weight equipment, indoor pool and indoor track, group exercise classes, childcare, and more. For more information about our membership or to join, please call 337-413-5106 and stop by 1029 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin today.
3rd down and 8. Big play in this game right here. 1:49 to go. Basile, 6-point lead. Again, I don't expect him to throw anything over the middle. maybe get one of those rollouts in the flats. If he's not open, just throw it away. Just don't take the chance of getting a turnover right here.
Right. You gotta expect a pass here, though. Got to.
There is Malone on the roll. Throws out in the flats. It's complete. They turn it up. That's Como. Push back. Como is out.
Honestly,
44. Now it's a 4th down and 2.
yeah, and I was just about to say, honestly, I think that Basil's going to go for it here.
It looks like they might be sending him the punt unit. Bit of a surprise. But again, with the lead.
Yeah. Like you said, they do play a little bit more conservative in the playoffs.
And now, Wolfpack didn't send anybody deep. They expecting a fake. Now, timeout. West St. Mary. They were expecting the fake, and they called a timeout. They wasn't going to get them to draw off sides or anything. So 1:03 to go, 4th down. We come back.
Patrick Skiles wants you to know that no case is too big or small at Ramsey Skiles Treva and Bourgeois. We treat all of our clients the same. Personal injury or workers' comp, give us a call at 985-395-9247. That's 985-395-9247. Don't forget to enter the KBZE Birthday Club contest. If you are a November birthday, all you have to do is send us a picture proof of your birth date and a cell phone number where you can be reached. Send it to KBZE 105.9@gmail.com.
Oh, the snap was off, but it blew it dead. Let's see what the call is. Offsides against West St. Mary. That's going to give them the 1st down. Huge call right there.
Cannot have that right there. Can't.
Yes.
Not when you're trying to get out the field.
Wow, mark it off now out to the Basile 49. Looked like the pass jumped. Basile with a fresh set of downs. Now, this was a stop and play. They're trying to get the clock right. They kept the clock running. Let's see what they get it down to. 1:03 to go here in the 3rd. Man comes in motion. They fake. He's alone rolling. Fires it, batted down.
Good play right there.
Yeah, they needed that one. They went to the short side of the field. Como was out there, but he was well covered. Malone eventually is going to have to. And then they keep the clock running again on an incomplete pass.
Gotta stop the clock.
I'll tell you what.
Got to stop.
I don't know who they got up there running the clock, but they gonna put some time back up.
Yeah, how are they gonna figure that out though?
Well, they saw it when it was over. And they talking about it now. They all got headsets now, so.
They usually have like
51.
a referee up there.
Yeah,
right?
it should be. And 51 seconds. Now left in the 3rd. 2nd down and 10.
2nd down, 10.
Man comes in motion. Here's the pitch to East, trying to get to the corner. Cuts it back, and they'll chop him down. Good job that time. No gain.
Yeah, that Wolfpack defense, they've been doing a better job, in this half with making sure they contain that outside run. So it had to be a talking point going in at halftime.
So 3rd down and 10.
Third down, 10. Malone Malone.
Here's the give, an inside reverse. He'll take him down. He won't have the first down.
About a 4-yard pickup.
And it's going to be fourth down.
It'll be fourth down.
And that is the end of the third quarter. We'll switch sides. Basile, decision time when they come back. 22-16. Bearcats in top. 12 minutes to decide who advances to the second round.
Proven weight loss solutions are now available in St. Mary Parish at the new Bayou Bend Bariatric Center in Franklin. Dr. Johnny Perez offers a comprehensive line of advanced and general surgery procedures, including gastric sleeves and revisions, gastric bypass and lap band adjustments. Weight loss injections and hormone therapy options are also available. Call 337-471-1215 to schedule a consultation. That's 337-471-1215. Whether we like it or not, death is indeed a part of life. We will all take an exit to a better place. To help your family make that transition, give MK Dixon Funeral Home a call at 337-940-9253. MK Dixon Funeral Home, celebrating lives, cherishing memories, honoring legacies 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Call MK Dixon Funeral Home at 337-940-9253 or visit at 211 Main Street in Baldwin.
Fourth down. It looks like the Bearcats will punt it. Actually, the offense still on the field. Fourth down and 8.
What you expect to see here?
They're going to either try to draw them off, I think, or they're going to kick it. I'd be very surprised if they go for it here. I don't know. They going for it. Back to pass. Here come the rush. Malone throws it out there. He's got a man. Richardson back there, and he makes the catch. First down. What a throw by Malone. He got hit just as he threw it. Tell you what, you couldn't have put it out there any better. And the freshman, Richardson, pulls it in down at the 21. I tell you what, I didn't think they would run that.
Yeah, that pass was on the money right there. That pass was on the money.
Great route again, rolling him out the pocket, getting away from the pressure. The pressure was coming from the other side, and he got rid of it just in time.
Yeah. Kudos to him for delivering the ball, as he was getting ready to take a shot.
That was big time. To start the fourth quarter, up by 6. Keep the drive moving on fourth down and 8. They pick it up. First and 10 at the Wolfpack 22. Man in motion. They give it to him on the sweep. He turns it inside. He got about 3 or 4 yards. Measure on the carry. Second down. Now you figure the Bearcats, they get this one in, so they can start working on some clock.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, both teams have worked on the clock all night, running that football. And the Wolfpack stack the box. They turn. They give it to Como. Como with a good game. Now, the problem with stacking it up there, you got to make sure you get it, because if he slips through, there's nobody back there.
Nobody back there.
They got 7 guys at the line and 2 walking up. Third down and 3.
West St. Mary has to come up big. They cannot allow. I don't think they can allow another touchdown.
I'm with you. Third down and 3. Ball sitting just shy of the Wolfpack 15. Como straight ahead. They throw him back. Good job. No gain. And it's fourth down.
They've got him on fourth down multiple times throughout this, this drive that they've been on. And they haven't found ways to come up with a stop. You got to come up with a stop here. Be disciplined. Don't jump off.
You just said it. If I'm Basil, I'm definitely hard counting right here.
Right.
No doubt about it. 4th and 2. They have jumped off twice so far.
Make some noise.
On short yardage situations.
4th down, 2, Bearcats.
4th and 2. Here's Malone. Turns, fakes it, he keeps it, and he's going to be taken down. They take him down.
That's the stop you need right there.
Definitely the stop they needed. And the Wolfpack will take it over.
That's the stop you need.
Austin was there
And
first. Turnover
you know,
for Western
I like
Maryland.
the
First and
call
10.
because they've been giving it to Como. But boy, I tell you what, they did not fool the Wolfpack.
Nah,
they were right
they
there.
were ready for that one. Ready for that one.
That was a great defensive play, and the Wolfpack take it over. First and 10,
Defense came up big when they needed them.
and they have it back at the 17-yard line of the pack. 9:43 to go in the ball game.
Now let's see if offense can return the favor right here. We'll get some points.
Dominic, the quarterback.
Ball spotted at the West St. Mary 18-yard line.
He'll take off left side, cuts it back in. He's got some room, still on his feet, taken down out near the 30, maybe the 29. That'll be a first down.
12-yard quarterback.
I tell you what, he make that last man miss, he might still be running.
Dominic.
Hey, what? Bearcats did a great job in the third quarter of shutting him down.
Yeah.
But that was his biggest run of the second half right there. This time Dominique gives it fumble. He'll pick it up. Looking to get something out of nothing. And he gets taken down to 30. He got a yard, but just a missed handoff in the backfield. Was able to pick it up and get forward for a yard. Tried to get it to Martinez, but boy, a bad exchange, and the ball was on the ground for a little bit, but Dominic picked it up and got it forward for 1 yard.
Dominic made
Second down and 9.
Second down 9.
Dominic tries to get outside, cuts it in, he got some room. Dominic is loose down the sideline, they're chasing him. East giving chase. He gets him down at about the 10-yard line. The play the Wolfpack needed.
I'll tell you what, if you look back at that play, a lot of people won't see it, but Martinez made a heck of a block there to free up Dominic to get down the sideline.
And
that was a great block by Martinez right
He
there.
showed some speed to run him down. And it's a first down for the Pack as they got it down at about the 11. So it's first and 10. They're trying to get the chain gang down there.
Great block from Martinez, man. I watched that the whole way. That's the type of football I like to see. Physical football.
So first and 10. Here's the give to Martinez. And he's taken down. Martinez taken down. We got a Wolfpack player shaken up and a Basile Bearcat down. So got one on each team down. Timeout on the field, 7:30 to go. 67, the big fella gets to his feet for Basile, but he's struggling to get off. We'll take a timeout.
A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep and A.J. Dolman Chevrolet are the dealerships that will work for you. We've got the best products, the best service, and the best prices. Chevrolet, Ram, Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep. Why drive outside St. Mary Parish for your next vehicle when you could drive away in something new close to home? Visit the A.J. Dolman dealerships at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. They say you can't have it all, but with Taco Bell's $5, $7, or $9 Lux Cravings boxes, you can have all you want. So will you choose the eternally beloved $5 box, or the extra elegance in the $7 box, or will you go for the $9 box? Now with a flaming hot grilled cheese burrito. The only wrong choice you can make is not to choose, so pick your $5, $7, or $9 Cravings box today, only at Taco Bell while supplies last.
Looks like it might be cramps. I think that's number 56. So it looks like one of the big offensive linemen for the Pack. That is Marcaden Gabriel. And he comes off the field. And it's 2nd down and 10.
Round of applause for Caden Gabriel. Martinez, no gain on the play. Be 2nd down 10.
Dominic, right side.
Dominic with the keeper.
Taken down. Short gain.
The guys forward to the 10-yard line. 3rd down 9.
Number 21 up there to make the stop. He's been busy on the defensive side. That's Kai Smith. Third down and 8. 3rd down and 8. Run to the right. Dominic down by the goal line, dives, touchdown.
Dominic, 10-yard touchdown.
Dominic scores.
And the Wolfpack regains the lead.
And it's 22-22. They said he takes the lead. 22-22, and an all-important 2-point conversion coming up right here.
Dominic putting that team on his back, man. Hard running. Hard running, man.
My bad.
So a big 2-point play right here. Dominic goes back the other way, looking to get to the edge, dives, no good. He didn't make it. He didn't make it.
Looks like he down.
So 6:41 to go, 22-22. And we'll be back with a kick after this timeout.
And that score, 22-22, has been brought to you by St. Mary Parish Assessor Jared Longman and the good folks at Conrad Shipyards. Here's a one-week contest to help you kick off the holidays. In order to play, you must download our KBZE app to your iPhone or Android and agree to receive its notifications. However, if you're already a member, you're all set. Here's the contest. We're going to post a phrase in the main chat of our app. When you find it in the main chat, text it to the phone number listed. On Thursday, November 20th, DJ Fab will pull one.
Dominic's gonna sleep good tonight.
He's
gotta get water. I tell you what, he has played a heck of a ball game, and he's gotten most of the carries.
Like I said, man, just doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win. Definitely impressed with him tonight.
The pass will kick it. Gets his foot into it. And they go back, drop the ball. Richardson will have to fall on it. And that's way back at the 12-yard line, so a mistake.
Yeah. If you West St. Mary, you'll take that too. Because now they
absolutely.
But Basile got to start with, draw the. You might as well say almost the length of the field.
Oh, definitely. Because I hadn't seen a field goal kicker on either team. We didn't see the PAT on the first one because it was a bad snap.
Yeah.
Here we go. 6:41. Game tied. 22-all. Man goes in motion. They give it to him to the outside. That's Bergeron. Bergeron cuts it back in. And he got a good gain on first down. Might have a first down, and I think he does. Picked up 12.
First down on the run.
Well, the Wolfpack is loading that middle to stop Como in between the tackles. And Basil's doing a good job. They put that wing back coming around a little reverse. Como leads him 12 yards.
Yep. The outside run has been key for them in this game, especially with West St. Mary stacking the box the way they've been wanting to stack the box.
Here's the give. Como up the middle. They hang on to him and pull him down. Well, he hadn't had quite the second half as he had in the first half. They've done a good job, and I think that's one thing they said. Look, we got to stop that inside run.
Right.
Along with Hoskins.
Clock moving, 5:40 to go in the game.
1 yard, second
Tied
down,
at 22, second down and 9. All at the 25-yard line of Basile. They have it. Here's the fake pass. Malone back to pass, throws it. He's got a man, and he dropped it. Kai Smith coming across, had the pass, and he dropped it.
Yeah, he had that pass, but I don't know if the quarterback seen number 34 going across the middle of the field. He was wide open. Could have been a big play. The Wolfpack escaped a big play right there.
They had a couple options there. I think they caught him by surprise.
Yeah.
And again, they run the ball so much.
You see Wolfpack fans,
and they've done a good job disguising their routes, and they have had some open plays.
They run out of that wing T formation every play.
Malone on the roll, fires it out there in the flats, incomplete. And now it's going to be 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it. 4th down and 9.
You got to punt here, though.
Yeah, you got to. No question.
If I'm West St. Mary, look, we get the ball back. We just going to shoot the remaining 5:19 left they got on the clock. We ain't in no rush to score.
So Smith's going to kick it. Drew Morton back at his 45.
Good pass. Chip. Drew Morton deep to return.
Here's the snap, the kick.
Oh, blocked.
It's on the ground. It's loose. And the Wolfpack has it. The punt was blocked.
That's how to play all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams right there.
Wolfpack get the block, and they have great field position. Inside the 20 at the 17.
Now you got to make it count right here.
First and 10, West St. Mary ball.
You get that ball in the end zone, and you put the pressure back on the Bearcats. Dominique keeps it right side. Staying on his feet, still running, dives forward.
He's going to be sore in the morning, I tell you that.
He gets it down to the 9. I think that's going to be 2nd down and 2 as the clock moving.
9-yard pickup.
9 yards, so 2nd down and 1. Second and 1. Dominic right side again. Now he cuts it back up the middle, still on his feet. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Dominic in the end zone for his 4th touchdown of the night. And the Wolfpack back out on top, 28-22.
Thing is, Basile knows what's coming. Can't do nothing about it.
Tell you what, though, that was a determined effort. You saw him put on an extra gear.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to be denied. He got that ball in the end zone, and now they'll go for 2.
Showed a little Marshawn Lynch beast mode right there.
Yes. Big 2-point conversion here because it would make it an 8-point game as they would have to score and make the 2-point conversion just to tie it. And that's going to be a flag. Let's see. No, he got off in time. And now it's a flag. I think you had too many guys in the huddle. Yep, illegal participation. They went there. Martinez tried to run off, but he was in the huddle. They counted him, and
I don't know what happened to the referee, Mike, at halftime, but he ain't talking no more.
So 5 yard, they'll mark it back on the 2-point conversion. Now they'll try it from the 8. It makes it just a little tougher here. It'll be from the 8. Dominic takes off left, trying to get outside. They got a long way to go. And he'll be taken down. 2-point conversion, no good. 4:25 to go.
Which is score 4 minutes, 25 seconds to play.
28-22. Wolfpack on top. We'll be back with the kick after this.
Basile, 22.
Every year, thousands of men confront an unexpected reality, a prostate cancer diagnosis. But there is hope right here close to home at Thibodeau Regional Cancer Institute, where our diagnostic tools and therapies are rivaled only by our compassion and dedication. Men, it's important to know your risk and talk with your doctor about prostate cancer screening. And if you need us, Thibodeau Regional Cancer Institute is here for you. To learn more about prostate cancer risk, go to ThibodeauProstateCancerRisk.com.
Wolfpack will kick it off. Last time it was actually that bad return by the Bearcats that got them in trouble, got them back deep in their own territory, and that forced the punt, and that's when they got it blocked. To pass with the kick. Good kick this time. Richardson feels it on the run. Down the right side. Richardson still on his feet. Finally taken down out over the 30. That's where the Bearcats will put in play with 4:18 to go. Trailing by 6.
In their own 30.
I don't think you have to panic here if you're Basile, John, but you're going to have to start. I don't know if you just can keep running up the middle like they've been running it.
You're going to have to, 4:18 on the clock, you're going to have to preserve as much time as you can. You know what I'm saying?
Malone back to pass. Fires it to Richardson. He's got it.
The clock ain't moving.
It ain't moving.
They ain't running the clock.
At the West St. Mary 47-yard line.
And the clock still hadn't moved.
How the refs don't see this though?
And now they got it moving.
Hey, they got it.
First and 10. Malone again back to pass. Fires out there for Richardson. Incomplete. Good coverage that time. Now to be second down and 10. 3:58 to go.
I tell you what, them fans, they got a right to be mad.
I think they do.
He's short.
Second down and 10.
Second down, 10.
Man goes in motion. They give it to the outside.
Hand up number 5.
Hand
up number 5. First down.
Still not running the clock like they're supposed to.
They are fixing to get up in there. And they go.
Hey, man.
First and 10, Bearcats.
First and 10.
Malone.
Inside give, Como. He gets forward for about 3.
3-yard pickup. Second down, 7.
Second down and 7. Malone gets the play from the sideline. Second down and 8. Ball sitting at the West St. Mary 30. We got action up here, John. We got to concentrate on the field. They about to get into this press box of the clock operator. There's a fake. They give it to Como, and he's taken down.
Yeah,
Short
that's
game.
a big start right there from that defensive line. Third down. You got 2 downs if you Wolfpack defense, man. 2 downs basically wins you the game.
Third down and 7.
At this point, I think Basile, they showed you all their tricks, so you know what to be prepared for. Just do what you got to do and win this game.
2:35 clock running.
Make some noise. It's third down. Third down. 6.
And comes in motion. They fake it. Malone back to pass. Here come the rush. He's taken down.
I don't think that's a horse collar, not on the quarterback. You don't usually see that call on the quarterback from inside the pocket.
Fourth down.
That's
They got him from the backside, and Malone couldn't escape it. And now fourth down.
We need you one more time.
Fourth down.
2 minutes. This could be the ball game right here, John.
I think so. Start right here. They got one timeout left.
We need you one more time.
Get a start right here. It's essentially the ball game. Let's go defense. Let's see what you got.
Fourth down. Man goes in motion. Malone back to pass. Fires it out there. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by the Wolfpack. And they take it over 1st and 10.
That was a great interception. They ran that flat all night. That time the defense was ready for it, jumped the route, interception, and now you can say that's a ball game.
You want to know who intercepted it?
Huh?
You want to know who intercepted it?
Who that?
Ronnie Dominic. How about that?
The man all night.
He has been absolutely the man.
He's definitely the MVP of this game in my book.
4 touchdowns, an interception right there. They've gone on a game-tying, a game-winning drive. And now the Wolfpack, 1 timeout left for Basile, 1:31, I think 1 first down ices it. Dominique gives it off up the middle. Martinez got forward for 2, and let's see if Basile uses it here. Nope, they're going to let it go. Save that 1 timeout, hopefully. Now I think they call it. They do.
I was just about to say, I don't know if I let the clock run. I think I used my timeout right there. Need to potentially save as much time on the clock as possible.
Since 2008, Tesh Health has been treating the students at West St. Mary High School and B. Edward Woodrow Middle School. We've also been seeing any student in St. Mary Parish. If you're in need of primary care for your child or children and they attend one of the schools I just mentioned, or even if they don't, give us a call because we'd like to take care of them. Make your appointment by calling 337-924-9646. At Tesh Healthcare, we're building better care for you and your family. And don't forget to join KBZE tomorrow morning at 11 as we present the countdown, the kickoff between LSU and Arkansas. Thank you.
So the Wolfpack have it 2nd down and 9, 1:17 to go. Dominic has it, and he gets forward and he stops. Well, now Basile better get off of him because it's going to reset to 40.
I think the game.
I think it is.
Yeah, it's over.
I think they're going to have third down here. I think you got to run more play, and then I don't think they can stop it.
Nope. If I'm West St. Mary, I don't even give them a chance to punch at the ball. We're going to nail the ball and get out here with a win.
And West St. Mary looks like they're going to move next Friday to go down to Fort Jackson or Buras down there, South Louisiana, to take on the defending champs, the South Plaquemine Hurricanes. Dominic takes the snap, kneels it, and that's it. It's in the books. West St. Mary is going to win it tonight. 28-22. The Wolfpack will advance. Outstanding effort by Basile. But it's West St. Mary winning it tonight. Outstanding game by the Wolfpack, John. Fireworks. And finally, they're shaking hands as we get down to 0. There it is. Impressive win by the Wolfpack. They down 22-16 and a half, come back and win it 28-22.
Made the necessary adjustments. And, number 9, Dominic, put them on their back all night and carried his team to a win. Very impressed with that young man right there.
That'll wrap up our coverage. Next week, South Plaquemine awaits the Wolfpack as they coming down south. That'll wrap up our coverage. This has been high school football playoffs on the station where champions play, KBZE. Good night, everybody.